This is PNEUMA SYNTH, a VST by Ronan Fed. I've been using this a lot. I downloaded it last year, but this is something that you need to keep your eye on for 2023. When it comes to downloading free VSTs, plugins, my rule is free should not always mean cheap. This is not cheap quality. Look at the interface. I'm telling you that the studio grade effects on this plugin are better than some plugins that cost $20 and $30, and this is a free synthesizer. I use it in this beat just to cook up, and everything that you'll see here is a free plugin or VST, including this one. This is SYNTH by KLEVGRAND. They're from Switzerland, I believe, somewhere overseas. And once again, same thing as PNEUMA. You're dealing with about 100 or so presets. Oh, and I popped a delay on there too, but I'm gonna keep talking about SYNTH. You're dealing with about 100 or so presets. And the thing I love about that SYNTH synthesizer is really how you move through the presets. The interface is unlike anything I've ever seen. You can open it up about 5 different times and never get bored. Has a lot of analog warmth sounds to it also. And then we have delay. This plugin right here by Sixth Sample. Delay, it does. Arturia dropped that Fragments plugin on their EFX line, and I felt like, man, I don't want to get granular with all of the effects processing all of the time with reverbs and delays, but if I can get the granular sound without having to, get into granular synthesis, that's what I feel like delay does. It really gives you every type of warbled and granular processing type of effect without having to get into granular synthesis, which I think, is for some specialized folks, and maybe some people just want this as an option. Once again, free does not have to mean cheap. That's from your boy Merc. That's on me. Recordfriends.com. I want you to stop by my website. I definitely have beats that you should check out if you are an artist. I also have VST and plugin recommendations of a curated variety. Like I've picked, ones that I think that you can really benefit from. That's on my website, recordfriends.com. But yeah, man, everything you'll see in this session right here, except for the drums, I used a free plugin. Back in the day, I just remember what it was like, man. You didn't always have quality instruments that you could download from a reputable site that was good, that would be good a year later. I'm coming from that class of producers that know what it's like you might have to meet a shady figure in a dark alley somewhere to get them new sounds. We all was doing stuff, I would say 10 years ago, that's like, hey, if this is what's going to get us on the radio, if this is what's going to get us our record or our artist or our label or whatever we were pushing, if this new sound and catching up with this latest, not trends of production, but at least modernized sound, we took a lot of risks to get modern sounds at no cost a decade ago. Now, modern sounds are coming left and right at basically no cost. You don't have to, go out and risk meeting shady figures and shady places to get some dope shit. So yeah, straight up, this beat is a cook up that I was, doing more or less so I sometimes give myself challenges. Let me see what I can cook up using all free instruments. I have a variety of things. I have some paid things. I'm somebody that likes a good variety, man. I have $5 plugins, $12 plugins. And if you check my website, I actually have a blog that I've written about how buying cheap plugins actually motivated me to do a whole R&B project. That's on my website, mercandfriends.com. But yeah, if you're a producer that you are looking for synthesizers, we all have seen some of the ones that have been out for a while, but these two that I'm recommending, you won't see these on a lot of lists. These just came out last year. So these are something that you should keep an eye out on 2023 going forward, because these haven't already been exhausted by a lot of plugin lists, and the sounds haven't been exhausted by a lot of producers, because these plugins probably haven't been on the market even 24 months. Everything in this video except for one. I have 5 free plugins in this video. You'll see in a moment. So coming up next, this is me arranging, but I like to use EQs, man. And trying to find a good equalizer on the internet, yo, that shit is not easy. Like, you'll find that. I'm not saying that the free plugin game is always, you know, you definitely have to put your I think there is a guy who calls himself the detective or whatever. You definitely have to put on your hard hat and go stomping through the mud to find the quality. But that's what I've already done, so I'm just gonna pass that off to you. So there's this EQ plugin by let me look it up. Red Rock Sound. Red Rock Sound makes this EQ plugin right here. Rarely do you see a 32 band graphic equalizer. This is 32 bands of control for your frequency. You can put this on your master channel. You can put this on an instrument like I'm doing here. And I'm telling you, the amount of control that you would get, put your headphones on, you will definitely hear the difference. It's like an ability to get surgical, almost like a parametric EQ, but you're not going to ruin your mix. It's really for sweetening, smoothing, smoothing out things and boosting where you want to boost, but it's really a noticeable difference. Red Rock Sound has done a good job. So, so far we got KLEVGRAND, Ronin Fed, Red Rock Sound, and 6 Sample. All of these companies have dropped some fire, amazing products that are free. And then I had to get with this last one. You've all seen Polyverse Wider, but I really needed to use it on this instance of PNEUMA to spread out the sound. But yeah, man, this is your boy Merc, and this is the beat that I cooked up with all of these free plugins. The links will be in the description. Once again, I invite you to stop by mercandfriends.com if you are a producer. There are documentaries on my website. There are plugins on my website. Some plugins and loop packs I guarantee you will not find other places. I've curated what's on my website specifically to make you stand out, because I don't do type beats. I'm going to have a blog about that too. I don't do type beats. The heroes I grew up with watching as producers in this game, they all stood out. I can't do me if I'm trying to do you, so I don't do type beats. And even artists who choose me, they don't come to me. My clients don't come to me because they want to sound like other people. So yeah, man, come by my website, stop by mercandfriends.com if you want to talk music production. If you're an artist and you need beats, stop by mercandfriends.com and go to the buy beats section. I'm your boy Merc. I have stuff out on Spotify, iTunes, all of that under Merc Hayes. But yeah, the plugins I've shown you in this video, I guarantee, you're not going to find these on everybody's list. You're not going to hear these in everybody's tracks. They just came out, except for Polyverse. But I'm only doing this because I feel like we all should sound unique. We all should try to stand out. And, this will hopefully, help you sound more like yourself. So yeah, stop by. The link's in the description. I've been Merc. I'm going to have more content coming soon. Appreciate the community we are building.